Hello everyone, this is Mr. Crozier, and I'm sorry I will not be here today, so I made this video to help you out with the material. This is lesson 1.3. What is a trigonometric function? Well, we have 6 of them. They're called sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent. You can see their abbreviations over here on the right-hand side. And we will get to that, but first let's talk about what is a function. And here's a polynomial function. We've done these before. F of x is equal to x squared plus 1, and if I told you that f of 4 is our input, you would just take that 4 and put it in there and get 4 squared is 16 plus 1 is 17, and you've taken this input and made this output. Well, our trig functions work very similar, and if you remember this saying from your geometry class, it's going to help you a lot, SOHCAHTOA. And our trig functions aren't about equations and exponents and adding. They're about right triangles, and they're about the sides in a right triangle. If you have a right triangle and you label one of the angles as theta, you have an opposite side over here on the right, you have an adjacent side that's right next to it, and you have a hypotenuse that's always diagonal from the right angle. And if you take these 3 sides, you can find all 6 trigonometric functions. Sine is just the opposite over the hypotenuse, and cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse, and tangent's the opposite over adjacent. And you did those in geometry class, but on the right-hand side are our new ones, and it's just the reciprocal. If you flip these around, you will get back to sine, and if you flip these around here, you'll get back to cosine, and if you flip these around here, you'll get back to tangent. So it's just the reciprocal of those basic trig functions. All right. What kind of problems are you going to have? You're going to have 2 different kinds. I'm going to do the first one in this video. I'll do the next one in the next video. So example 1, we're given a right triangle. Theta is marked as this angle, and we're told this side is 4, and we're told this side is 3, and we're asked to find the sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, cotangent. Well, what do they mean again? Sine, so is opposite of hypotenuse. So TOA is A over H, and TOA is O over A. All right, what are the parts here? Well, the parts are this side is the opposite, of course, and this is the adjacent because it's right next to theta, and this is a hypotenuse because it's the diagonal from the right angle. All right, so what do we know right now? Well, I know the opposite and adjacent, that's tangent down here, so I know the tangent value is 3/4. Just like our polynomial gave us the output 17, this gives us the output 3/4. Now we're going to do a lot later in the course with this number right here, but right now we're just finding it. And the cotangent, well, that one's easy. We just flip it over. All right, but every other one of these deals with a hypotenuse, and I don't know the hypotenuse. So what is this right here? Well, right now we don't know, so it's an x, but we can figure it out with the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. And if you do that math, I guarantee you'll figure out it's 5. So the hypotenuse is 5. Now I can find the sine. Sine would be 3 over 5, and cosine would be 4 over 5. Now what's the cosecant? Well, the cosecant is just the reciprocal of sine, so that's 5 over 3. It's not any more complicated than that. And what's the secant? Well, that's 5 over 4. All right, I'm going to do another video for example number 2.